Que pariu. Maldini e Raul ao mesmo tempo, galera. Maldini e Raul, galera. Eu não quero o Neymar mais não, já tá bom. Acho que eu gastei minhas moedas tudo, meu Deus do céu. Será? Aí sim, galera. Eu queria demais o Maldini. Eu queria o Maldini, eu tava atrás do Maldini, galera. E veio o Raul. Nada não, Lia.
Quer se tava nada, eu fui pra quem quer?
Quero Neymar não, galera. Neymar tá bom, deixa esse daí. Deixa esse Neymar sobrando aí. Ele era Maldini. Acabei com minhas moedinhas. Vou ter que juntar elas agora, né? Pra 3. Nossa, velho. Quanto que eu gastei nessa caixa, velho? Gastei 43 moedas.
Aí, pai.
Oi, meu bebê. Você tá bom?
Tô bom.
Você tá...
Ó, vem, eu vou na casa da minha madrinha, mas não pode ir?
Aí, cadê? Mas não era Manuel, não, né?
Não, não. Lave o cabelo.
Vamos testar o timão aí, vamos testar o time. Maldini já começou. Vamos, galera! Veio o Maldini com muito sacrifício, quase que eu gastei mais 4.000 moedinhas para ver esse feed, rapariga. Flavinho, um JP contra o J. Agora falta só mais um zagueiro, galera. Só falta mais um zagueiro. E mais um lateral aí. Vamos, Boiten. Tem que ficar desse lado, Maldini. Shevchenko, ó. Na frente, Chev. Raul, cadê o Raul? Raul. Os ímpetos aqui, Raulzinho. Pode muito bem começar junto. Cruyff, Pelé. Ok, instinto artilheiro. Instinto artilheiro. Instinto artilheiro. Shevchenko podia ter colocado instinto artilheiro também. Pega os. Tá, acabou a bateria? O meu tá carregando, deixa eu carregar, viu? Manda fazer um suco pra você.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Could move up a gear here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Busquets. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. Scholes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he was quick to react. Pele chasing after it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's in on goal. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. And here's Hullet. It's run loose here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eric Garcia. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they've got it again. And here's Hullet. And that's a good ball. Now, can they get him away? And the finish!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Até chegar o meu zagueirão do predileto aí, Cannavaro, ou qualquer um desses outros bonzão aí, ou Churran. Tem que juntar moeda até lá, né? 2.000 guardado. Olha aí, que tem.
And that interception was most necessary.
A mãe foi passear. Foi passear na casa do... Eu não sei onde que é não, não sei o nome do lugar não. Você tá na casa de quem, Manuel? Fala pra sua avó, fala assim, ó vó, para de comprar coisa doce pra mim, pode comprar só coisa saudável.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Picked out brilliantly. It's Pele! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Não é doce, pai, é buchinho, rapaz.
Não é doce não.
Não, é buchinho.
Ele é salgado, é?
It'll be a throw-in.
Como você viu, ó.
Deixa eu ver. Daí, deixa eu ver. A buchinha mesmo.
Roberto Carlos. Raul. Just eases him off the ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Cruzeiro really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them losing.
And this is Raul. Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pinches it off him. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Van Basten.
Might want to be careful there.
Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's hit the upright. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's Cruyff. Van Basten.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Raul has found the net here, of course.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi going face to face with his great rival. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thinks about the shot. That's a sharp pass. And this is Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Van Basten. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. Decent chance! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Cruzeiro really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
There's the start of the second half.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hullet. That's been cut out, well played. Baresi. And here's Shevchenko. Cruyff, there's the shot! It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now who's going to be first to this? And here's the chance to counter.
Cruzeiro have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Scholes. And he cuts out the supply. And he's opted for the long pass. Pele. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And he's there to clear it. Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through. Up he goes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pegou. Olha aqui, pegou.
Nossa, bolão, você.
Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Olise. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Van Basten. Nicely aimed pass.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Você tá doido, senti diferença no jogo, hein,
A
maldinho.
lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Now this could be a chance. Fluminense finding their passes. It's a searching pass. Thuram always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Cruyff. Van der Ven gets a foot in here.
Cruzeiro really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, that is good.
Vocês tá vendo, Bi, quando chega na hora da janta, tudo que vocês compram lá embaixo, vocês dão tudo na hora da comida, velho. Pai, mas ele pegou porque achou fácil, né, Bi? Gente, é impedido mesmo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ele não vai comer, duvido que você vai querer comer ela.
Thuram. Oh, red, nice interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ah, você não vai assistir aqui não, eu tô jogando, você vai assistir no outro canto. Pega o celular lá e ó, assiste lá.
I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Viu, pai?
Besta é o C. Aí, ó.
Você tá conseguindo deixar seu cu você. Você quer parar um comentário passando seu cu.
É isso, mano. O que você tá falando, menino?
Time for a change in personnel. And it's Shevchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. Mosquera did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking to play him in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Big chance! From Shevchenko! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Cleared without complication. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks...
Ô, de Paulo.
Eu vou ler.
Esse cara me deu. Tirar o Maldini, tirar o... Vamos pra cima, Maldini. Consegui o Maldini. Consegui também o Raul. Num giro só veio Maldini e Raul, galera. Larguei Neymar pra lá, senão vou... 4.000 moedinhas. 4.000 moedinhas. Raul. E o grande Maldini, que eu precisava de uma zaga boa. 108 contra 109. 2 lados esquerdo daqui. É, galera, só falta o Thuram para completar o time aqui. Falta o Thuram ou o Cannavaro, qualquer um dos dois. Ou então os dois, né? Pode que eles vêm tudo numa box só. Vai sonhando, Alice, me diz o povo. Vamos pra cima, vamos pra cima, vamos pra cima.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini
Maria, aí, como é que a gente não quer o churrão? Maldini catou.
He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the height.
Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nossa, eu gostei daquela defesa. O Oliver Kahn ali, galera. Nossa, aquela pegada firme ali em cima do Cruyff, hein? Rapaz, vamos mudar o Cruyff aqui. Botar o Pelé desse lado aqui. Cara aqui, churran dele aqui, quase matou o Cruyff. Rapaz, quando o Cruyff não faz nada, do cara vai lá e faz.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his caliber can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defense to prevent it happening again.
Comemoração dele foi top, hein?
Oh, that is a gem. The audacity to try it, and he made it count.
His thinking was
Puskas.
His movement was ultra sharp.
Você vai acabar no banco, hein? Não faz gol lá pra você ver, não.
Crescer finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Ibrahimovic. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no joy this time. Busquets. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alert. Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rui Costa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Até que eu vou escutar suas dicas técnicas, mas o difícil aqui, toda vez que eu aperto o quadrado, eu faço um pênalti, porque os coreanos aí criou essa palhaçada aí. Mas ficou muito bom o time do cara. Nossa, bola aérea é tudo dedo. Não pega nada, o meu é só os naninhos.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Santos are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, cracking ball.
Esse professor não vai sair nada aí.
Now here's an interesting matchup.
O professor não vai fazer nada
Extra
não.
cross.
Olha, Maria. O movimento do cara pulou mais alto que o braço do.
Crescer disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And he's quick to snatch it back. Pull it. And again they run up against stubborn defending. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it's chance! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Cruzeiro are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Cruyff. Great vision. Good take, and is he in? Well, the defence proved infallible
tá em todos.
there, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. And that was nowhere near his best. No way through. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Cruyff. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now who's going to be first to this? Puskás aims beyond the defence. And this is Pelé. Real chance! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gattuso, Santos looking to pass their way through. That's an excellent interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
He's having a shot! Goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
Cruzeiro go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Pass somewhat off target. Platini. Now it's Cruyff. And he cuts out the supply. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. It's Pelé! In he goes again. Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Cruzeiro head into half-time, 2 up, but goals flying in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead.
Senhoras e senhores, é hora do nosso sorteio especial. Por favor, peguem os bilhetes que vocês receberam na entrada. Substituição.
Here we go again. Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Pelé. Raul. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Seta, velho, na bola,
He's
caralho.
pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Bullet! That was travelling. Turan. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neatly clipped into space. That's a simple one for the keeper. Pepe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's run loose here. And he's there to retrieve it. Gattuso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Baresi.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, important interception. Played into space. Baresi, a picture of focus and alertness. And it's ended up in no man's land. Busquets. Gattuso produces the perfect tackle there. Totti in acres of space out. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a book he's always looked at.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Threads one in. That is good alertness. Cruyff. And this is Puskás. Cruyff. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now, can they get him away? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Knocks it into space. Great chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a...
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.